Hi, I'm Ryanne and welcome back to my channel. I want to share with you my favorite ab exercise. I wish someone would have taught me this years ago in my fitness journey. I really like this exercise because it is so easy and simple. There are additional variations that can be done of the exercise to gradually progress that, get stronger over time. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video where I'll share with you some of those variations and different things that you can do with this one exercise. So the name of the exercise is called dead bugs. So I'll definitely walk you through step by step on how to do this exercise. The first thing that you want to do is lay flat on the mat. You want your knees bent and your feet resting on the floor. Your arms are by your side. So I want you to squeeze your abdominal muscles and you're actually going to press your lower back into the mat. So that is actually engaging your core. That is how this exercise or core movements work. If we don't do this while we do ab exercises, we're not going to get the most benefit from our ab exercises. And also, if we don't engage our core, it can lead to injury and back pain. So make sure throughout this entire exercise, you keep that core really tight, engaged, and that lower back pressed into the mat. So this might even be enough for you. If you feel that already and that's enough, that's a great place to start. That is an ab exercise. That is the easiest variation of this exercise. Then to progress next, bring your feet off of the floor and your legs come to a 90-degree angle with your hips. And then your knees are bent at 90 degrees as well. Notice your ab engagement here. If you bring your knees a little bit further away from your body, you will start to notice already that ab engagement. If you bring your knees closer to your body, you'll notice that becomes easier on your ab muscles. So just by making those little tweaks already, you can make sure that your abs are engaged, but that the exercise is not too hard for you. If the back curves at all and comes off the mat, then you know you need to back off of that exercise, go back down to that prior step, get stronger there, and then gradually progress. And then next, what you want to do, keeping your hips and knees at 90 degrees, you want to bring your arms straight above you. Slowly alternate bringing the opposite arm and the opposite leg down to the floor and back up. So remember to breathe through that movement, keep the core engaged, keep the back flat on the mat, and then just alternate which side that you're doing. That is a dead bug. Now, if you've mastered the dead bug and that is super easy for you, another variation that you could try doing is alternating that same arm and same leg on each side. So that will be a little bit harder than using the opposite arm and leg. Another variation that I love of this exercise is just simply alternating tapping each toe to the floor. I feel like that is also a great way to keep the abdominal muscles engaged, but just switching up the exercise a little bit differently. Now, this is my favorite variation of this exercise. I do the same side, arm and leg, and alternate those, but while the one side is resting, I actually take my hand and press it into my thigh, and then my thigh, my hip, my abdominals have to work to try not to make that knee go down to the floor. So we were working both sides at the same time. And then the last variation I'll give you is the hardest one to do, is taking the legs both out together. You can bring the arms out as well if you want, or you can keep them where they're at, but bring your legs out. Remember to breathe, bring them back in. At the same time, remember, keep that back pressed on the mat and down to the floor. Make sure to engage the ab muscles and get the best benefit out of that exercise and decrease our chance for injury. So definitely let me know if you gave these a try. How do you like the dead bugs or the exercises that I talked about today? Or if you have a favorite ab exercise, please make sure you share it with me. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.